today was an exciting day. DRIPX launched. It it was fun. Anyway, now hopefully you've watched this video here. I've done 2 videos already on DRIPX. The one where it's changing up here in the top right corner, the DRIPX video, and I went through the white paper and everything on the video before that. So definitely come out to the, I'll make sure that I put the link in the description so you can go through the white paper, because like I always say, KRS-ONE, knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. Anyhow, so what I'm going to do now, we're going to go to DRIPX. I'm going to create a miner and I'm going to create a stake. Then we're just going to look at the payout, the buy and burn. Of course, you can buy DRIPX right through here. Let's go. So first thing you're going to do, you got to do is connect your wallet. So connect your wallet. Then you had the single in the batch. I don't know, like I said, I don't know why they keep putting the ladder in there, because you cannot create a ladder stake. You can do a single stake, which is just one stake, or you can do a batch. You say, well, I want 10 miners to come out on the 1st of March. So you can come in here, say, okay, the 1st of March, we'll just say is what? How many days away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 days, 9 days away, 10 days away, whatever. No, let's do 30 days, because you got to do at least 30 days. So let's do 30 days. So let's go 32. So let's go 30 days out. Okay, so 30 days out is the duration. As you can see, that changed over here. Look, see the slider? The duration is going to determine how much they work in conjunction. So we're going to do 30 days out, and we're going to leave it at full power. Now, full power is the cost of 1 BNB. Okay, let's change this. So we'll just look at the difference between 1. So that's 1 miner. So 1 miner coming out on the 22nd of March, whatever 30 days is going to cost $389. But wait, L7, you said we're doing a batch. Okay, so we're going to do a batch of 10. Bam. So now it's going to be 10 miners for 30 days at 100 or the full power. So that's going to cost me $3,894. And then if I hit create, it will create 10 miners that will come on that one day, instead of me sitting here have to create 1, create 2, create 3, create 4 single ones. That's the sole purpose of the batch. You can do them for the max. You can do max and max. You can hit duration, use your slider. See, I'm going L7. I want to go for the gusto. I want the big money. And I'm going to go out for the 280 days at 100 power, and I want 10 miners. So it's still going to cost you the same $3,894. Now, as you can see, the numbers here, they are in flux right now until everything settles down. Because right now it's saying that for 10 miners, at 280 days, I will receive $5,765,851. We already know. Okay, so, but I just wanted to show that's what the batch miners does. It just helps you create them in bulk instead of you having to do that by yourself. So let's go ahead and create a single miner. We're going to go ahead and do one. I'm just going to create a small one. Let's do, a matter of fact, I'll do a 30-day one. I will do 30 days. And I'm not going to do it at 100 power, because I was doing this one for you guys. So let's bring it down to, that's too small. Let's do power 2. Power 2 is $7. We'll leave it as power 2. So I'm going to spend $7.71 of BNB. And then it says that I'm going to receive $1,395. Like I say, the numbers right now are in flux. So just don't think the numbers are concrete, because if we were going to get like that, the numbers that everybody's seeing, we're all going to be millionaires. Okay, so I did it at 30 power. Then remember, you have your sliders here. Your sliders is what adjusts your duration of the amount of days. The minimum amount of days is 8 days. The maximum amount of days is 280 days. It's just that simple. Or you can just click in here like I did and just hit 30. So I'm going to do 30 days. Now the power here is, as you can see here, the power is increasing and decreasing the amount of BNB that I want to put in. So the power really is going to determine, well, it works in conjunction, because even when I move this, it changes the amount that we're going to receive as well as the power. So now if I increase the power to 100 for the 30 days, it says I'm going to get $69,781. But when I reduced it back here to 2, it says I'm only going to get $1,395, which is perfectly fine. So like I say, the numbers are in flux. I just wanted to show you. So you have your duration, which is how many days you want to do it, and then the power. And then it says here, right here, duration, the number of days you want your miner to run for to become claimable. This determines how much DRIPX you're going to get in general. The longer is better always. Then you have your max capacity. Now, that's a good point here. There's a daily max. So on the 30th day, it's only 300 billion DRIPX tokens available. And as you can see, they've already reached 41 out of the 300. So if you're slow to get there, that's on you. And like I said, once the maximum daily minting is reached, that day's quota is filled and users must select a different day. Either I've got to go with 29 days or 31 days. And then, of course, the power. The power you want your miner to have from 1 to 100. This determines the BNB cost for your miner. The cost per DRIPX stays the same. 1 power is just cheaper than 100. You can also do 22, 58, etc. Any number between and up to 1 and 100, like you can see me doing on the scale. The general rule, the higher is always better, and it's always also easier to manage, especially if you're going to do a whole lot of them. So those are the 3. Matter of fact, what I heard was that the max is already exactly. So if you came in today, or it don't matter what day you're coming in. If you come, today for day 280. If you come in today for 280 days at the max power, you can't get no more. It wouldn't even let me create it because it's already maxed out. So if I go 1 day down, watch this number here to 299. Bam. See, nobody did day 207. 49 people. 49 billion out of the 300 billion. So be cognizant of that. So if you're clicking on something, you're like, I'm going for the max, and you click it and it's not working, please, this is what I'm saying. This is how important it is to overstand what you're doing. It has nothing to do with DRIPX being wrong. It has nothing to do with you not having enough in your wallet. It has to do with the days have already been maxed out for the amount of DRIPX that's going to be available. Please overstand. So anyhow, let's go ahead and create this one. Let's do 30 days. I'm going to do the power of 2. Well, let me see what happens if I come on down some days. So if I do 8 day, 8 days is going to give me $381. So let's do, I can't do 7, which is my day. Let's try 17 days. 17 days, $806. What the heck? We'll try that. So we'll go 17. What's 10 days? 8, 9, 10. This is what I'm saying. You're going to have your strategy devised. So $7 for $475. Let's go for it. Let's try just the heck. So I'm going to do 10 days, power of 2. And so now, like I said, if I would increase this, it would be 385 with $23,000 in 10 days. So I'm going to stick with my 2 because I'm trying to do a miner. All right, let's go. So hit create. Well, hold on. Let me get the ledger done went to sleep on me. See if I ramble too long, then it goes to sleep on me. So you really need to design your strategy. That makes all the difference, because you just want to be frivolously making your miner up. You need to design your strategy. Okay, well, L7, I want to have one every single day. You can create one that comes out every day. Boom, 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 and you get paid every day. Or you can say, well, I want to go on the 1st and the 15th. Or I want one every Friday. Whatever your strategy is, you need to come up with it. Okay, so we're set there. So let's create. So it's going to take out $7.72 and begin. Bam. Okay, so it created the miner. We are all set. It's little pop-up up here. Okay, there it goes. The miner created successfully. Bam. So now I have that miner. But how do I see it, L7? Here you go. Manage your miner. So click here, and it shows your miner. My D rank here, my period, I did it for 10 days. at, whoa, okay, making the page jump. I did it for 10 days at the power 2. The estimated amount of DRIPX I'm going to receive is 1,752,101 DRIPX tokens. The D rank bonus is 158. So it cost me $7.64. The market value is $478. Boom, I created the miner. It's just that simple. So if you create one or the batch, they're all going to show up here. Okay, that's one down. All right, next. Okay, L7, you know what? I want to do the stake. I want to get the money on the payouts because the stakes go with the payouts. And remember, so here on the stakes, you have the payout days. So you decide to get a stake and it's longer than at least 888, you're going to receive one every day. Well, not every day, well, every payout. So let's go ahead and create it first, then we'll come back there. So let's go here to the stake. And let's go ahead and I'm going to do 75% of what you know what? I don't have no DRIPX. So now I have to go, because you have to stake with DRIPX. So I need to go out here to exchange. We're ready to do our stake. Now with the stake, you need to have some DRIPX tokens. The only way you can purchase the DRIPX tokens are with your wrapped DRIP. So now we need to go to PancakeSwap. I have a few wrapped DRIP here, $5.93. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and convert. Now you have different ways you can get your wrapped DRIP. You can go to AI DRIP and do the conversion here. AI DRIP, there goes XYZ. You can take your regular DRIP and buy it, and wrap it, and then you'll have some WDRIP, or you can just come into PancakeSwap and convert BNB or whatever you want to WDRIP, whatever your choice. So, okay, so let's do the max and swap, confirm before my ledger falls back asleep. And we'll wait for that here. So, oops, and here, there we go. All right, so now we have some DRIPX tokens. Because now when we stake with the DRIPX, remember, we're earning BNB. Okay, so that was the approve. And here and here. So what we're doing, we're going to take our DRIPX tokens and stake it for a certain amount of days, and then we're going to get rewarded with BNB. Okay, and we are all set. So now we can go back to DRIPX. Let's do a quick refresh. And because here you should see your balance popping exactly right there. So now, again, you have to determine your duration. So as you can see over here, once we put in, say we're going to do the max, the whole $5.90, the duration is 28 days. So as you go out further and further, you can see the number of shares increase as well as the numbers down in here. The longer pays more, you get a bigger bonus. So if I go out and all the way out, so you remember at 2888. So at 288, that's pretty much maxed out. That is the bonus. Because even if I go one more day, watch the numbers over here. See how they don't change? So just know that once you hit 288, that's the max amount of days. So I could go right there, and matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and hit stake. Insufficient DRIP balance. Okay, so if this happens, you have to take off the decimals. Remove the decimals. Bam, good to go. Okay, and sign. Good to go. Okay, now we have our stake. We're just waiting for the little pop-ups saying that our stake is created. Oh, and there it goes, staked. So now, when I go to payouts, well, first let's check on the stake. So if you want to see your stake, you can go in here, manage stakes, and you can see it's my stake ID number here. Start day was today. The end date is 2,889 days out. I staked 20,749 DRIPX tokens for this effective rate. And then the shares and the market value was $5.90. And the progress, so every day this is going to move a little bit till you hit 100%. Well, it's going to take 2,889 days to hit the whole 100%. All right, so close that. So now you want to see the payouts that they're going to receive. So from that payout on, these are the different payouts you have. You have an 8-day payout. So every 8 days, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, payout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, payout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, payout. That's how the 8-day payout works. Then the same thing with 28 days. Every 28 days, go 1 through 28, payout. 1 through 28, payout. 1 through 28, same for the 90, same for the 369, and then same for the 888-day payout. That's how it's going to work. So now it's saying that on day 8, I'm going to receive a whole $5 on that stake. So then after that 8-day payout, another 8 days, I'm going to get another $5, or it might change. It can go up and down depending on all kind of other numbers. So I'm just basing on right now on the screen. It's going to be $5. So every 8 days, it's going to be $5. So in a 30-day period, we'll just take the month of March, and there's 4 8 days because you have the 8th, the 16th, well 3, and the 24th. So it's going to be $5, $5, and $5. So I'll receive $15 in BNB for that month. But wait, it is technically 4 because I'm going to receive something on the 28th day inside of March. So it's going to be 3 of these and 1 of these each month. So I'm going to receive $20 a month in BNB. So that's how the stakes work. Pretty simple. Then, of course, you have the buy and burn here. Use the PancakeSwap private RPC network when calling the buy and burn, like Matt was saying, to maximize it. So use that. Then the buy and burn here. The buy and burn balance right now is at $500,003 or 1,316 BNB. The available buy and burn is $38. The user rewards 13 cents. Then the buy and burn version 1, $755,000 or $1,975 and available at $38.11. So there's nothing to claim here. I guess nobody's done it yet, but like they said, just click this and you can go on in there. That's a whole nother thing. Then of course, like you can buy your DRIPX straight through the website. My little thing is that you can't really see everything. You got to do a lot of scrolling. It's just easy for me to do PancakeSwap. It's your choice. Do what you want to do, but you can buy it right here through the site. And that's pretty much it. So we went over how to create the miner. So we created the miner. Like I said, you can see your miner on manage, and you can see the miners there. We created a stake. You can see your stakes in here, all the stakes that you create, the payouts. The payouts are based on your miners. Excuse me, the payouts are based on your stakes. So that's what the 8-day payouts. For your miners, you're going to have to keep track. And that's what you might want to do. Once you create your miners, you're going to want to go ahead and put them inside of your notification on your phone. So like I know, like where's my end date? It's going to be, I know it's 10 days. So 10 days from today. So on the 2nd of March or whatever, somewhere around in there, the 3rd of March, it's going to come active. It's going to be claimable, and it's going to pop up in here. I need to get it, because remember, the longer after it matures is a good way to put it, and the longer you take to claim it, it's going to start reducing. This is why I'm saying it's so important that you understand and overstand the white paper. You need to know how this works, because if you take a vacation and you're going away for 2 weeks or a month or something, and you come back and you had $1,000 value of your miner, and you come back, well, now it's only $500 because you was gone for a month. That's on you. You need to know what's going on with your investment. So that's it. So we went over the miner, we went over the stakes, we went over the payouts, the buy and burn, and the buy drip. Now note up here as well as day 1. So you can tell what date. So if you're looking at your calendar, you're like, okay, well, I want one to come out on St. Patrick's Day. So you already know today was day 1. So if you're looking at this a month from now, it's going to probably say day 30 on there, and you're going to need to count and calculate out from that point on, because this is really going to be significant when it comes to the payouts. So I know when I come back here on payout day for this first 8 days, or well, any successive 8-day payout, this is going to say 8. Then it's going to go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So on that 16th, it'll say day 16 up here, and it'll be another payout. And that's how it works. All right, legends, we had a bit much there. So have fun, enjoy. This is going to be fun to see how everything works out. Appreciate the team creating it. Matt, Hustleman Matt, and Eric the Bandit. We appreciate you and the whole team, giving us something here that we can invest in and create or increase our daily passive income. So as always, it's for informational education purposes only. This is never intended as any type of financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here just sharing everything to ensure the legends know how to navigate around here with the DRIPX. So first thing you do, KRS-ONE, knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. Watch the other video that explains how the process works. You need to know what's going on with the claims and the 8-day payouts. All of that I went over in the white paper. Then you need to go in from tip to toe in the white paper for yourself. And like I always say, get in where you fit in. And as always, this is an individual endeavor. Do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances. That's what's going to determine your payouts. That's what's going to determine the length of time. And I need it in 120 days. Well, then, okay, I need my miners to be here. That's what you're going to have to do. That's based on you. And all I ask is that you please like, share, comment, and subscribe to all the legends. Drip on with DRIPX and engage.